In 5 years, we will legally own our own thoughts.
Wait. We don't own our thoughts? Only in 5 years? Wait, what?
That is the premise of today's conversation. Welcome to Exponentially.
Time to own your thoughts. Wait a minute. Have I not owned my thoughts already? I'm so confused. What? It's gonna take 5 years for that to happen? This is not good.
New devices can now read or even manipulate our mental states to help us relax, learn, or reduce pain.
Okay, well, I'm already worried it's gonna take 5 years to own our thoughts if that's happening. Am I the only one?
As they do this, they harvest data. This is a paralyzed man. He can do this with the help of a brain implant.
Let's get ready to get chipped, guys. The future is bright.
So how can we make use of this tech without firms taking advantage?
Dude, that was like, what are you... Can you get this thing off of me? I didn't even consent to this. I thought I owned my thoughts. What are you doing? Get your hands off me.
Of us? Do we need a new fundamental human right? A right to our mental privacy?
Yes, please. I thought we had this. How is this news to me?
You put it on your head and it would zap you with some direct current.
Oh, that sounds safe. You just get zapped with electricity. Yeah, that's a good idea. Who thought of that? Alright, so you can imagine this board meeting, right, with scientists, and one guy raises his hand and he's like, alright, I got some ideas to solve cancer issues and stuff, and the other guy goes, I got a better idea. Let's go zap people with electricity. Yeah, that'll get them. That'll get the cancer out. Like, bro.
And, I was too scared to use it. So I put it back.
Oh, I don't blame him. Oh, gee, man. That's a perfectly normal reaction.
Probably a good thing, actually.
Right, well, I put it back in its box, and I now use it as a shelf.
It's probably a good thing that you didn't use that one back in the day, because we don't really have a very good understanding of zapping your brain.
All right, so they had this long talk about how this device can scan your brain waves and figure out what kind of moods you're in, and it's just very crazy high-tech stuff, but this is the part where he actually puts it on.
Can I try it on? Is it comfortable?
It is. This one might be tight for you. If you loosen it up, it may be more comfortable, but try it on.
let's give it a go.
You need to loosen it because you do want a good fit, and you want it just above your eyebrows, just like that, yeah.
Wow.
And just untwist the back of it so that it's nice and snug.
Now, does it suit me?
I think
Man, does it look good? That should be the least of your worries. Yeah, I'm sure it looks fire still when you're laying on the ground after being zapped by it.
And we will launch the app.
And there's no electrical current that's going to zap me.
How do you...
No, that's not funny. Stop. Why did you do that? What? No. Everyone's worried about that. You can't just joke about that. Oh, no.
Feel now. Okay. Hopefully you feel all right. Now, what the goal of this is, you see the 0% here. That doesn't mean that's...
It says 0%.
No, but that's...
Oh, 0. He is already brain dead, guys. I think he's been zapped. He's about to lose consciousness. It's just a matter of time.
Is at risk of brain transparency.
You mean the idea that we can just be seen through entirely?
Essentially.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a problem. Yes, for sure. Wait, so if that's a big problem in our current world because of the tech we have, why is it going to take 5 years for us to own it legally? We're going to be transparent. Everyone's going to know what we're thinking for 5 years. Oh, this is going to be a fun 5 years, isn't it?
Aren't they already in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights? The right to privacy, the right to freedom of thought and belief, and the right to self-expression without undue influence?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, surely we already own our thoughts. I mean, this is news to me. What is she going to say something?
You can look to the right to privacy and say what we need to make explicit as right to mental privacy is included within it.
Right.
You can look to the right to freedom of thought, which has currently been really interpreted much more narrowly to be about freedom of religion and belief.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? So they're interpreting our past laws differently now? That's not helpful. No, you can't just do that. Freedom of thought just means, yeah, you're a Christian. Yeah, you can be a Christian freely, but you don't have the right to your thoughts. Sorry about that. There's a disclaimer. You forgot to read the disclaimer? of your human rights. It's right there on the bottom. It's like in a tiny font, but it's right there. It says, you do not own your own thoughts. Sorry about that. The government owns your thoughts. Maybe in 5 years.
That we need a new umbrella concept, which is cognitive liberty, to help us and direct us to update our interpretation of existing rights.
Yes, cognitive liberty. Yeah, I do like that, but just one little thing. 5 years. Can we speed that up, please?
And a right from other people coercing you to use the technology, or taking your brain data to analyze it, to mine it, to share it, and to sell it.
Oh yeah, imagine just... Yeah, I'm thinking about that I really like, I don't know, marshmallows. I do like marshmallows. Then suddenly people just mine my thoughts and start selling me marshmallows on all the ads I see on the internet. And maybe even shocking me while I sleep and sending me dreams about marshmallows. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen within 5 years if we don't own our thoughts. Oh no.
It can be misused by others. It can be misused by parents, well-intentioned though they may be, to try to redirect the brain activity and brain development of their children.
Hey son, oh, you're playing too many video games. Put on this headset. Everything's gonna sound better. Zaps the kid. He's suddenly doing math and doing all his homework like a good little boy.
There was a woman who was suffering from severe depression, and she described herself as being at the end of her life, like no longer in a life worth living. And neuroscientists and physicians were able to use electrical stimulation in the brain to reset that brain activity, like a pacemaker for the brain, that enabled her to recover her will to live, to overcome depression.
Okay, well, it can help you overcome depression. Well, that sounds like a good thing. I'm sure there's a lot of good use cases for it, but oh, you bet it's going to be used maliciously. Oh, you betcha. Oh no, this is not good if it gets in the wrong hands, like any technology, but like this is just next level. I mean, imagine just getting zapped for someone to just want you to do whatever their Orwellian desires are. It's just like zapped with propaganda. I don't know. I don't think it's that deep, but like just imagine like Kim Jong-un getting a hand of this and placing it on every citizen, and whenever they have like a thought against the government or something, they get zapped instantly and they're reset back to normal, back to this obedient citizen. Oh no. This is really bad, guys.
I think anytime you're looking at, for example, coerced use of it, whether that's in the workplace or in a school setting, that it's deeply problematic. And that's because not only do you have a right to have your mind wander, but you have a right to think freely, right? The ability to be able to have a dissident thought or have a creative thought or...
Oh, no, yeah, exactly. They're going to make all the kids like drones. You can't even have a kid like drift off a little bit. No, you can't. You have to stay awake. You can't sleep. Everyone has to pay attention to the math class. It is 4 times 4. What is it? What is it, kid? You can't be sleeping. It's 16, you silly kid. Wake up. You're going to be zapped if you don't. Stay awake and solve every math problem that's in front of you right now. You have to do it like a good little boy. Just stay awake. It's for your own good. But keep wearing that device. It's for your own education.
You know, even fantasize about the coworker in your office who you have a bit of a crush on. Like there's...
I work on my own, so...
Well, there you go. No crushes.
Yeah.
No...
Oh, I feel sad for this guy. He works all alone. No crushes. Well, maybe he has a crush on this lady.
There's no crushes for you, but...
Look at that smile.
Yes, you know, how many screens did you have open and how much of your, face was
I didn't like
on
that.
those things? I didn't like that either, right?
That's insane. If I had to wear that at work, I have a double screen. Sometimes I watch videos on a separate screen when I'm on a call. And if I was always monitored and they were like, oh, wow, he's looking at something else while he's on a call. He's not focused. He must be contacted, and be like, I get called up and they're like, give me a pep talk because I'm not focused. Even though I am focused, I'm just waiting for an answer on my phone. It's like, dude, like you can't manipulate society. You can't manipulate citizens like this to this extent. We have to have freedom to our own head, to our own minds. This is insane. We are moving into such a dystopian society if this doesn't get sorted out. I do not think this is a good idea without proper human rights. We should own our thoughts, guys, fully, in private. Thought privacy, please. Thank you.
Of course, an fMRI machine is this huge machine,
Yes.
not that practical, but the point being that once we are able to correlate activity as we see it through an fMRI machine to particular sequences of words or pictures, we can then find easier to read signals. And then without needing to pop you into an fMRI machine, we could start to extract those thoughts or those pictures.
I don't even know what he's talking about. I heard extract thoughts and I blanked. You're not extracting any of my thoughts. What is happening? No. What is going on right now? I don't want to be a part of this world. Help.
It was really a leap, an advance in this area where they could use the predictive nature of generative AI, which predicts the next word, to decode language from the brain. And we're able, with a very high degree of accuracy, to reconstruct continuous language from the brain. They were then curious as to whether...
Just look at his face. He looks so scared. Like, I feel like, man, I don't want my thoughts to be extracted. That sounds like... It sounds like a scene straight up from The Matrix. I'm not even joking.
bands. And it has in it, you can see these little lights right there.
Yeah, little lights. It's sort of infrared light of the kind that might come out of your TV remote control.
And those little lights are lights that go through.
Oh yeah, you can just turn on a different channel. Like, you click on number 2, the second channel. Yeah, that's sad. The third channel is angry. Fourth channel is nostalgic. Fifth channel is in love. Sixth channel is angry. No, let's go back to first channel, sleepy. Yeah, we're back to sleepy mode. Just change people's emotions like you change your TV channel. Well, this is a fun future. I'm excited.
The scalp through the skull and look at the hemodynamics of the brain. The
Hemo meaning blood, right?
Exactly.
So the blood flow.
Exactly. The
movement.
blood.
I thought you said emo. I want an emo channel.
Both affordable for them to buy and make sense in some ways to distribute to employees.
Yeah, again, he looks genuinely concerned, and me too, man. Companies are already using these. Our privacy is being taken away as I speak. This is really great. I'm excited for this future. Yeah.
Moves to recognize a right to cognitive liberty to enable us to be empowered by rather than oppressed by the technology.
More than 200 million of us wear smartwatches, and these collect personal information every second of the day.
Yeah, smartwatches, that's not really a problem. I mean, it's not like reading my brain or anything, but it's still like can read it a lot because my brother has it and he has been able to read his sleep cycles, which is kind of crazy to me just from his wrist. So it really shows like that's just on his wrist. So imagine what people can do with having something on your head. This is just the beginning. The tech is also advancing at a rapid pace. Oh my god, so much is going to change, guys.
It's becoming a normal experience.
No, this is not normal. This is, if you say this is normal, you're in a different world, man.
And the exponential improvement in technologies will allow devices like these to monitor us more closely.
Yeah, that's how that you could what? You consider that normal? What is he on about?
Yes, to the point
Yes? No.
of tracking our mental states.
No. I will not let anyone put that on me. I'd rather be fired, to be honest.
So it does make sense to protect our minds, our thoughts. But is going via the slow-moving UN the best route? Or can we together find a better way? I'm Azim Azar, and you've been watching Exponentially.
Okay, and he just ends like that. Okay, so final thoughts. We're fucked. I can't wait 5 years for this to be used in a humane way. I want to own my thoughts today. This is not good, guys. What are we supposed to do? Don't let anyone put a device like this on your head. That's all I'm gonna say. And maybe we can hold out for 5 years until it's legal to own your thoughts. Because right now, apparently, it's illegal to own your own thoughts. What? I'm a rebel by refusing to wear one of these. Well, good thing no one's offered yet, but it's gonna happen eventually. Just imagine going to an airport and being like, all right, I gotta put this on now. and they read a thought that says, I packed a bomb, even though you didn't. But, sometimes you have these intrusive thoughts. You can't help it. I mean, not me, but like, I'm sure people do. Like, it's all kinds of thoughts, or you might think like, oh, I'm glad I didn't pack a bomb, and then the device reads packed bomb, and it's just like they just cuff you up, and it's like you miss your flight just because of an intrusive thought. Like, this is not the future I envisioned ever, and this is just I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. This is something I wanted to comment on, and just trying this new commentary style. I like to explore new styles of making videos because I've made so many videos over the years, and it's just interesting to explore new ways of doing that, just to get more creative, I guess. So yeah, hopefully this was interesting. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Also leave a comment on your thoughts about this whole not owning your own thoughts kind of thing and this device and like everything. This is just a dark future, it seems. Anyway, we'll persevere, guys. You guys are strong dicers. So anyway, remember to gently tap that like button, ring that bell so you don't miss an upload. And thanks for watching, dicers. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time.